Hey guys, welcome to Rank Season 5. The good news is, because the cards that came out in the Plague Wing of Nax this week, I guess, yeah, this week, um, are actually really good for Control Warrior. Control Warrior is, at least at this point, is pretty good. Like, a lot of the matchups that were either like 50-50 or unfavorable to Control Warriors before have now become actually either slightly or greatly in our favor just because of a couple of cards. One of them is Sledge Belcher. It's a 3/5 taunt that basically a Tezdingo that spawns a 1/2 taunt when it dies, and the reason why this card is so good is because it basically completely forces your opponent to slow down. Like, at the very least, they're going to have to use two different removal spells to get rid of both minions before they can continue slamming stuff into your face. And at best, they often end up, especially against Zoo, they often end up clearing the majority of their board, just clearing these two minions. So it ends up working out really well. The other card, which is not quite as good, but can be really good in certain situations, is Unstable Ghoul, which is a 1/3 taunt that does 1 damage to every minion when it dies. So you can see why that would be really good in Control Warrior, because we have lots of minions that benefit from getting 1 damage. A lot of times, especially against Zoo, you end up playing it, and they end up, again, losing a huge chunk of their board to like a 2-drop minion. And it will, at the same time, give you armor from an Armorsmith, cards from Acolyte of Pain, huge attack from a Frothing Berserker if you play Frothing Berserker. So those cards are really good, and they're making Control Warrior a lot stronger in the meta right now. And here's hoping that continues as more wings are released. Like when Death's Bite comes out, that should be pretty strong. The one thing is, though, at the start of the season, there's this weird thing that happens where, because people that are at Legendary, I think they start at rank 16 with like 2 or 3 stars. People that are at like ranks 1 through 5 usually start at like rank 17 with 1 or 2 stars, I think. And then everybody else starts a little bit further back. But what seems to happen is there's like this vanguard of people in the front that are all the legend players, and they're just beating the crap out of each other and beating the crap out of anybody that happens to rise into like rank 15 or 14 really quickly. And then there's people like me a little bit behind that were a little bit behind the min rank at the start of the season, and we're fighting against the legend players and the people that are trying to like rise up. So you don't rank up as quickly as you would in the old system where everybody started at rank 25. Because when everybody started at rank 25, you'd have like, let's say, 20,000 players at rank 25, and maybe 500 of them were legend players, and another 2,000 of them were like rank 1 through 5. So for the most part, the people you're playing against were generally worse than you, or they chose decks that were not quite as good or whatever. But usually your win rate would be really high at the beginning of the season. But what happens now is your win rate is still pretty close to where it would be at like rank 5. But every once in a while you play against somebody that was clearly like rank 25, 24, 23 or whatever at the start of the season, and they just went on like a win streak and got a bunch of bonus stars very quickly, and they quickly got up to like rank 15 or rank 14, and they play maybe I don't want to say weird, but they make choices that are not necessarily the best for their game, and oftentimes it's pretty funny. So I made this video to highlight 2 games that I played back to back where my opponent um, maybe they made choices that I would not make. And did some things that were a little bit strange, but I thought they were at least entertaining. So I hope you enjoy the games, and I hope you have a good day. You really just coin hero power? Are you fucking kidding me? Seriously? He just coined hero power. What's his curve look like that coining hero power is anyway appropriate? This guy is awful. There's no fucking playing. Oh my god. Playing the leopard gnome there just to get the 2 damage off of its death rattle. It's 2 damage for 1 mana, so I guess it's okay, but seriously? Okay, now he's playing Super Greed. Yeah. That's why I like Unstable Ghoul, because it makes people play retarded. And playing the 2 buzzards at once was like way too greedy. Because if I can remove both of them, he has no more card draw. Shut up, cat. Shh. Come here. I know it's hot in here. How do you think I feel? The cat's a total moron. He gets his claws stuck. He gets his claws stuck in the blanket, so I go to take it, like pull his claws out gently, and he bites me. You run into like weird shit like I don't know, maybe he's been playing all day, maybe he just went on a heater or something, but he made very, very suspect plays there. Okay, this is the last game, I promise. No more games after this. Gotta make lunch for tomorrow, take a shower, take drugs, and then go to bed. Fat Barney. Against Mage, keeping Cruel Taskmaster is generally good because they play lots of one health minions. Not lots, but Loot Hoarder, for example. So you basically remove the value of Loot Hoarder. Or Leper Gnome. Knife Juggler, Mirror Image. What the fuck is this shit? I don't really get why you play Yeti and Aggro Mage. You should be pinging this. Looking for a polymorph? Why did he just waste his hero power? I'm so confused. What the hell is with these games? Okay guys, thank you so much for watching.